Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I am getting ready to replace the rear trailing arms on my 2000 Subaru Impreza Outback Sport. Um, I've got the parts here. I'll try and put the link in the description with the part numbers. I did get these off of Rock Auto, but Subaru does still sell these. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just get into it. I already have the car jacked up. The tools that you're going to need are an assortment of 17 and 12 millimeter wrenches and sockets. I've got the car ready to go, and what we're going to be dealing with is this piece right here. So over the last few weeks, the car has been making some squeaking noises when I come to stops, and let's see if I can get it to do it here. Basically, I'm able to wiggle this mainly up front, which I think is where a lot of the noise is coming from. So I'm going to go ahead and put my box end wrench, my sockets on this on the driver's side, and get it taken off. I will be taking off this bracket as well, so I might start with that first. So I've already hit it with PB Blaster, and now the fun begins. All right, well, I gave up on the mallet idea with it being Black Friday. I ended up going and picking up a 1/2-inch drive impact wrench from Harbor Freight. I think it was on sale for like 55 bucks. And as you can see, we have the driver's side rear trailing arm taken apart. And so now I just need to get these pieces down here. As you can see, it's rather loose up there, but I'm gonna try and get it out by the brackets. There's two pieces, those black pieces up there. Apparently that's easier to get this down rather than trying to finagle it out up there. So I'm gonna try and loosen those up, and I'll be back. So to give you a better view of the bracket piece, it's just gonna be those 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. And this is the forward side of the trailing arm, as you can see. So I've already got the impact on them, and they're hand loose. You just gotta watch when you drop this. It looks like the brake lines and stuff are still attached. So I'm going to go ahead and get this off, and then replace it with the new trailing arm. And then in order to get this entire brake line and bracket piece out, there is another 12 millimeter bolt that sits right on top of the trailing arm. So I just got that loose, and now this brake line can hang freely, so no tension or anything is being pulled on it. So I'm gonna set this aside with the other one and finish up with this last piece here. All right, as you can see, I have removed the bracket and the 3 12 millimeter bolts that hold in the brake line, and here we have it. This is the old trailing arm. This is the bracket that holds it onto the frame, and we are ready for replacement. So same thing. I'm actually going to put the new trailing arm into the bracket, tighten it up as tight as it'll go, then fit it up top and get the brake line bracket bolted down. And then I will go ahead and get the rest of this taken care of. So hopefully this is easy to follow so far. I'll bring you guys back under here. So just to put it back in, you saw where I had the bracket and the forward part of the trailing arm mounted already. So I just tightened up these 3 bolts. I am getting ready to tighten up the rear of the trailing arm. And there's this top bolt that you have to tighten. This bolt that I'm working on tightening now for the brake line. And then up here, this jumbled mess there's one more bolt that's gonna go in right around this area. And that's the 12 millimeter, but I'll give you a wide shot. So, yeah, that's one side done. The second side will be pretty straightforward. But I'll make a video or add to this once I get that one all mounted up. All right, y'all. So I just finished up the passenger side. Here is the final result. I got the rear of the trailing arm in and the front of the trailing arm, but it's literally the same thing. You got your 17 millimeter bolts here, 12. There's one 12 on top. There's another 12 up above the trailing arm area to hold the brake line on. And then you have your other 17 millimeter bolts and the bracket up there. So same thing, but in order to keep the video short and simple, that's it. So there's the other side all done up. So let me know what you guys think, and hopefully this helps.